Around the Valley, local author Brad Parks recently published his latest thriller, which takes place in the Valley.
Closer Than You Know is the title of Brad Parks' latest novel, and Monica Casey spoke with the author to learn more about why he chose the Valley as his setting. Monica?
Well, Parks told me when he moved to Staunton, he thought the best way to get to know the area would be to meet the people and write a book.
Closer Than You Know features Melanie Barrick, a young working mother who comes home to pick up her child from daycare one day, only to learn the baby has been taken away by social services and no one will tell her why.
Barrick is a survivor.
She has been through a lot in her life, and yet she has the resources to survive.
Named after a real person in Parks' life.
Melanie Barrick is the breakfast manager here at Hardee's.
That's not the only unique name.
Mr. Honeywell is named after my thermostat.
Parks has been a fiction writer since 2009. He calls Hardee's his writing sanctuary.
In this very booth, award-winning author Brad Parks wrote his 2018 crime thriller, Closer Than You Know. It wasn't his first novel written at Hardee's, and we believe it won't be his last. And they are absolutely right about that.
If you live in the Valley, you'll recognize places in the novel such as the Augusta County Courthouse and Middle River Regional Jail.
Augusta County is the donut, and Staunton is the hole. And so I have things happening in the donut that don't happen in the hole.
Parks says he didn't know it was possible to have so much fun working.
When I get that email from a reader saying I stayed up until 2 a.m. finishing it, that warms my heart in a way I cannot describe. That's the best feeling in the world.
He did have advice for other writers, saying that writing is a muscle. The more that you work it, the better you'll get. Parks also says you have to be bad before you'll be good, so don't give up.
That is
great.
So cool. And it really makes, I feel like it makes reading books more fun if you kind of know the places they're talking about. I mean, even in TV and books, when I hear something of, you know, a place I've been to, I'm like, I know that, I've been there.
Ooh.
Right.
I wonder if hopefully a lot of folks get to read this,
yes,
and then they come to the Valley to see it. Because what was that book and movie, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil? Like, it's either Savannah or Charleston, South Carolina. Both of those cities blend into the same city in my mind. But like, the novel takes place and the movie takes place. I think it's Savannah, Georgia. Anyway, it has become a tourist destination because of it. Not that it wasn't before, but specifically for those places. I'm really giving a bad. We should have Monica here telling us about the story.
I know she
devoured it.
Yes, she gave it a thumbs up. Written at Hardee's too.
Yeah, written at Hardee's. I also have a whole new idea of Augusta County as the donut in Staunton as well. So that's a whole new idea for me.